my last video, I covered the inevitable fall of Great Britain at the hands of God. One of the key points covered in the video was the British government's use of extensive electromagnetic technology for both surveillance and coercion, specifically by their far-reaching intelligence armoire. While this corrupt use of technology is not limited to Great Britain and has been deployed by other governments around the world, Great Britain has prided itself on being a prototype for this type of dystopian reality for decades. The book 1984 by George Orwell, written in 1949, perfectly portrays this dystopian manifesto, featuring an omnipresent Big Brother, a term coined to depict a totalitarian government surveying every aspect of human life, including human thought. While electromagnetic technology was not around at the time of Orwell, the British government allegedly had a much more sinister mode for surveying and coercing human thought, a devious interdemonic alliance. As discussed in my last video, the occult roots of Great Britain go far and deep, and much prior to electromagnetic technology making mass thought surveillance a reality, the British government leveraged the natural God-given capabilities of demons to read and coerce human thought, all thanks to the convoluted world of the occult. Demons were effectively hired by the British government, a fact J.K. Rowling alludes to in her Harry Potter series, as they became the covert eyes and ears of the government. Following World War II, Big Brother zoned in on heretics who disapproved of the government's totalitarian regime, as Big Brother slowly broke them down by using demonic coercion. In the late 1900s, the global elite had glommed onto the infinite powers of the electromagnetic spectrum, thanks to advancements in physics and the study of energy. While demons provided a unique service to the British government and other covert dictatorships around the world, their services were limited due to their limited population. The electromagnetic spectrum provided a much more robust technological solution for surveying and coercing human thought at a mass scale. In addition, a third digital dimension was created, similar to the simulation depicted in the Matrix trilogy starring Keanu Reeves, which allowed agents to survey and control aspects of the physical dimension in real time, for the most part undetected. These technologies were facilitated through the launch of satellites and the construction of massive electromagnetic antennas around the world, most famously in Alaska, where the infamous HAARP project paved the way for the use of covert electromagnetic frequencies to both receive frequencies from the human brain and send messages back, creating a monstrous system of mass mind control. The British government leveraged this technology to complement the already rampant demonic surveillance Winston Churchill had allegedly inaugurated, as intelligence agencies such as MI5 and MI6 quickly adopted this technology as part of their shocking setup. In fact, two new ominous departments were introduced to help leverage this new expertise: MI5's Behavioural Science Unit (BSU) and the British Defence Equipment and Support Department, headed by shadowy figures such as Simon Bolam and Michael Bradley, both honorary recipients of knighthoods from the Queen of England. These departments became solely responsible for implementing and perfecting invasive surveillance and coercion techniques as part of the shadow government, or what is often referred to as the deep state. While acting under the premise of anti-terrorism and national security, these departments instead target unsuspecting national citizens. Similar to Orwell's depiction, heretics, now referred to as targeted individuals, were selected by covert informants around the country to test and perfect this technology. These individuals are targeted due to the threat they pose to the totalitarian New World Order manifesto of the establishment. In order to break them down, they are often subjected to horrific electromagnetic violations and abuse, which is for the most part undetectable due to the invisible nature of energy and electromagnetic frequencies. Local authorities are notified of these individuals, who are essentially blacklisted so that if they seek support from police or ambulance services, they are denied their basic human rights. This often leads to victims resorting to suicide, or worse. If they refuse to cave into Big Brother, they are mercilessly killed off. A sad but genuine reality thousands of people are facing around the world today. I discuss this unfortunate reality in my new book, Energy: Divine Secrets of the Universe, available for pre-order now and released worldwide on 11/11/2020. This is Khalid Equilibrius Matar. Please, stay vigilant.